It's a shame our city's name is being dragged down by fanatics. I remember when it was really bad here, back before Seraph Industries opened their doors. It's because of David Seraph and the biobot industry that Detroit is even habitable today. Of course, there are still parts of the city I won't walk through.
Speaking from the tarmac at Wayne County Airport.
Yeah? What do you want?
Information.
Then go bother the receptionist, Chrome Boy, instead of wasting my goddamn time.
Not that kind of information. I want to know about the Seraph Industries case.
Ha ha! And I want a blowjob and a vintage 05 Bard GT, so I guess we both keep on dreaming. Huh, metalhead?
I know you handled the critical evidence linked to the case, and I want to know about it.
First off, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And second, even if I did, what makes you think I give a shit about what you want? Now, I strongly suggest you take your high-tech, toaster-looking ass out of my way before I handle you.
Technology to the forefront will also be present.
Are you deaf or just plain stupid? I told you to get the hell out of my way.
I'm done for now.
Wish I could afford first-rate stuff like that. These days, you just gotta get ogged to stay
Back
ahead.
again to Detroit.
Keeping up with the
where a
latest
handful
gear
of
may be
people were
expensive,
taken into
but it's
custody
worth
this
it.
evening,
Hey,
following
pal.
yet another
I can see
anti-augmentation
you've had some
demonstration.
work done.
This time, patients attempting to access...
I can't believe people are so ignorant they would protest in front of a limb clinic. Augmentations are going to save this planet. Just look at the Panchaea project. It couldn't have been built without enhanced workers.
Hello? These offices are off limits to civilians, sir. Don't go in there.
No traffic. Most of the streets are blocked out.
Yeah, hang on just a sec. Shit. Jensen?
Haas, surprised to see you here.
Yeah, well, I guess you're better at looking out for yourself than I am.
I don't have time for your self-pity. I need to get into the morgue.
That's it? Now, forget it. I don't know what's going on with that body down there, but my orders come from the brass. No one gets in. First thing you say to me after almost 2 years is you want something?
Should I have given you an order? You've always been very good at following those.
God damn. Where do you get off being so self-righteous? You think I like this? Look at me. From SWAT team commander to a crummy desk sergeant in the 2-bit precinct. I don't need this from you. I get enough of it at home. So either come up with something better than your usual attitude, or you can just forget it, because you came to me.
Okay, look, you're angry, and you've got a right to be. I'm putting you in a bad position, but I have to get inside that morgue. I won't let it get back to you.
I'm always in a bad position. I don't believe this. I just got my life back together and you show up. When's it gonna end? You know the moment I open that door, it's all over, right? I'll be lucky if all that happens is I get fired. Is it really that important?
Yes, your job is at risk. Yes, you've taken the blame for what happened in the past, but look, I need your help. And it's important. You got my word, whatever happens, I'll take care of you.
That's good to hear. Everything goes back to that day. I shot a kid, but he was dead before I did that. He chose to make himself a weapon, and he could have gone through us like tissue paper with those augments of his. That's why you ran off. You just couldn't take that.
Hey, take it easy. Nobody is judging you. It's not why I'm here. Just give me what I want, and I'll be on my way. We won't have to yell at each other anymore.
You never give up, do you? What could I have done different? I ask myself that every day. And then I remember what it was really about all along. You got the order. You refused it, and it got shoved onto me. I did the only thing I could do. You understand that? I just wish it could finally be over so I could live my life.
Wayne, it was a bad situation. You didn't do anything wrong.
Adam, Thanks. The door's unlocked. I'll tell the guys to let you through. Now, I need to be alone for a while. Hey, give me a call in a couple of days, okay?
I don't know. I heard there was a demonstration at the limb clinic.
Jensen, right?
Damn.
Heard about you. Yeah, you were a good cop by most accounts. But you're lucky you got out. Look at the force now. Our badges mean nothing. We've got no authority.
Are you supposed to be here, sir? I thought the station had been locked down. I suggest you conclude your business and get out.
Access granted.
Hey, how are you? Don't know. I heard there was a demonstration at the limb clinic. Don't get me started on that liberal crap. I'll be seeing you.
Access granted. Access granted.
legal rally prematurely and closed the Broadview Tunnel. Perhaps they feared what...
Try not to start any trouble. We were able to stem the violence at the limb protest, but things are still tense.
Skirmishes did break... but no serious injuries were reported. This is Eliza Cassandra, reporting to you live from Lighthouse.
You're Jensen, right? One of my buddies told me you were SWAT once upon a time. Heard you had some disagreement with the brass.
Thanks to the arrival of William Taggart, celebrity author and founder of the anti-augmentation.
That shipment we just got in? From Quot Technologies?
Quot. Oh man, you're kidding me. They're finally gonna arm us with the PEPs?
That's right, my friend. The Pulsed Energy Projection System. Single shot, non-lethal. Firing a concussive blast so strong it'll knock down an elephant. Those gangers won't even know what hit them.
About time. CPD's been using those for a year already. And we got worse problems than them. You a delivery guy or something? So what do you want then, tough guy?
You're loaded with gear, man. What make are those cyber arms?
A couple of witnesses told me they saw you throwing Molotov cocktails at the Limb Clinic building.
Nah, man. That wasn't me. I don't even know what that protest was even about.
That's funny. Because when we searched your wallet, we found a Humanity Front business card.
So what? That don't prove shit.
Listen, we got tons of punks like you pretending they're idealists while smashing windows at Limb. And someone's gonna pay for it.
Y'all didn't see me do nothing, so you can't charge me. I know my rights. You my lawyer? You don't look like a lawyer. You look like an ad exec.
Wait your damn turn. If you want something, give your name to the desk sergeant.
So, you're saying your neighbor knows something about these disappearances?
Yeah, one of the boys who went missing lived in my building. They used to argue a lot with my neighbor Casey.
What did they argue about?
The boy used to listen to the conspiracy DJ, Lazarus. He used to blast that trash out of the windows of the whole city for him. Casey was always yelling at him.
And what about that makes you think Casey is involved in his disappearance?
Well, one day, I heard the boy yelling something about Casey being a government spy, and that he and the CIA were working on a plan to take over the world. The boy was gone.
Interesting. It's a busy day. Wait your turn. I'll get to you when I can, but I guarantee it won't be today.
Excuse me, but I am telling this officer something very important. You're not one of those Mason guys, too, are you?
Is there something I can help you with, sir? If not, I'm sure the desk sergeant in the lobby can help.
But police decided to shut down the legal rally prematurely. Perhaps they feared what might
Jensen,
happen once the
what the hell are you doing here? The station's supposed to be off limits to all non-essentials. You don't even fucking work here anymore.
break out,
That's
but
right,
no
off
serious
limits.
injuries were reported.
I heard orders came down from pretty high up. If I had to guess, it has to do with that body in the morgue.
All the media speculation surrounding that hostage situation in Detroit has just blown through the roof, thanks to the arrival of William Taggart, celebrity author and founder of the anti-augmentation organization, Humanity.
Access granted. Access granted.
You supposed to be here, sir? I thought the station had been locked down. I suggest you conclude your business and get out.
Access granted. Access granted. Access granted.
We're gonna stay here until I get some answers, kid. We're talking about some serious fucking crimes.
Crimes? What are you talking about, man? My brother's missing and you want to charge him? Typical.
All right, let's try this again. From the top. When was the last time you saw Lucky, and who was he with?
I told you. It was like a week ago. We was hanging with some old friends.
Old friends. Right. Listen, we know you both used to run with the Motor City Bangers. We know Jason is still in deep, and we know he's up to something big.
Yo, you got all the answers. Why you bothering me?
Okay, smart mouth. How does AUG trafficking grab you, huh? Does that ring a bell? Maybe the DRBs are having a chat with your brother right now. What's the matter? Now you've got nothing to say? I've got all day, kid.
REX-84. The AX list.
Tarmac at Wayne County Airport.
Jensen, what the hell are you doing here? Station's supposed to be off limits to all non-essentials. You don't even fucking work here anymore.
It's this movie from the 1980s about this cop. He gets all shut up and gets rebuilt as a cyborg.
Is that with Van Damme?
No, that's something else. I'm surprised you never heard of it. Takes place in the future Detroit.
I guess I'm just not into sci-fi. Nice digs. Hey, you ever heard of this 80s movie? Anyone ever tell you got that movie star look about you?
Look at this guy. I think we were just talking about you, pal. Did we just go into a time warp or something?
Access granted.
This is what happens when you don't lie down and take it in the ass from the international banking cartel, Tracy. And you don't follow the biased doctrine of Picus and their slut puppet Eliza Kazan, Billy.
Access granted.
You gullible little bastard. You will be put in a camp for an indeterminate amount of time, Billy. Get comfy, kids. I was talking about some serious shit, so I'd like to keep going. I just got off the phone with a mother from Florida who confirmed what most of us already know, but I want to share it with you.
Access granted. Access granted. Access granted. Access granted.
I recognize you. Seraph Industries Security, Jesus. You're making more of a difference working there than we are here. What the hell are you doing in here? This is an interrogation room.
Enclosed the Broadview Tunnel.
Which one are you? Good cop or bad cop? I ain't gonna talk to you neither.
Regardless, several violent skirmishes.
Little advice? Avoid derelict row. Hate to admit it, we've lost it to the gangs.
Jensen, right? I've heard about you. Yeah, you were a good cop by most accounts. But you're lucky you got out. Look at the force now. Our badges mean nothing. We've got no authority.
In Detroit has just blown through the roof, thanks to the arrival of William Taggart, celebrity author and founder of the anti-augmentation organization, Humanity Front. Speaking from the tarmac at Wayne County Airport, Taggart called the attack
an extremely regrettable affair. I to meet with David Sarah in person.
Is there something I can help you with, sir? If not, I'm sure the desk sergeant in the lobby can help.
Look at what happened here tonight.
Mr. Taggart went on to General Assembly with David Seraph, united in their cause to find a cause.
Are you supposed to be here, sir? I thought the station had been locked down. I suggest you conclude your business and get out.
Campbell's doing an autopsy on that John Doe they brought in earlier. Morgue's off limits until he's through.
Again? The perp was trespassing. Who cares if Sarah's friend a cop killed him?
Murder's not the issue. The way I hear it, our JD's a cop.
No way.
According to the first responders.
Shit. How much you want to bet that story's about to change?
Access granted. Access granted.
Sorry, baby. Can't do it through the bars. You're a horny little guy, aren't you?
Hey, baby. You spring me out of here, and I'll take real good care of you. Oh, don't you worry. The cops already had their go. They won't be jealous.
This ain't no zoo, you jerk. Besides, if it was, you'd be the freak everyone would come to see. Come see the Robo Boy. Half man, half machine. Step right up. Goddamn Hanser.
Can I help you, buddy? Go talk to the front desk if you need help.
Hey, man. You can't just barge in here. Learn some manners, or we're gonna have a real problem here.
About time. You the home sec guy I was ordered to wait for? Tell Manderley I didn't get the memo until I was halfway through the autopsy. By then, it was too late to close him up again.
Right. So you recovered the neural hub?
Tricky bit of work that was. A few inches lower and the bullet would have fried more than just the pedal connectors. As it is, I can't guarantee you'll get anything useful out of it, other than the fact that it's been modified.
Modified? With what?
Some kind of wet drive. But hey, I didn't look. Ultraviolet means ultraviolet, and I know how touchy you guys get when it comes to matters of national security. He's all yours. The hub's been detached, but I left it in the skull, as ordered. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got paperwork to fix. You home sec guys really like to throw your weight around. This is the second time you've tampered with my lab, damn it. And tell Manderley if he wants to alter my paperwork again, at least get someone who can spell to do it.
Boss, I got the neural hub. Looks like it's been modified with some kind of wet drive. Pritchard should have a look at it.
No, don't bring it here. Frank's not finished running his diagnostic, and I don't want to risk connecting any tech to our networks till he's done.
Especially if the tech is military. So what do you want me to do?
Take the hub to your apartment. I'll have Frank contact you there.
You home sec guys really like to throw your weight around. This is the second time you've tampered with my lab, damn it.
Access granted.
Offer my deepest sympathy.
Well, she knows what's what,
No
that's
way
why.
linked to humanity.
Are you deaf or just plain stupid? I told you to get the hell out of my way.
Strong words. You're a real poet. Tell me, is that how you plan to handle the judge when they prosecute you for perjury, possession, and intent to distribute?
What the hell are you babbling about, Chrome Boy?
Funny story. There's this guy, Blaine Lopez. Deals dope near City Airport. A real scumbag. You know him? Because I have a nice little chat record between him and you. So you want to go to jail? Or you want to tell me what I want to know?
How the hell do you... Shit, man. Now listen, I just did what was asked of me. I didn't have a choice.
Talk.
Okay, look. I just came in one morning and there was an email with my new assignment in it. Official business. But there were also specific instructions. I had to check out the lab for footage from an Intellicam. They told me to take it and leave it near a garbage can somewhere near the lake.
What was on it?
Well, it's not crystal clear, but mainly it shows the boys who attacked Seraph as they were breaching the labs. And it looked like they were bringing something in with them. Impossible to tell what.
Who asked you to do this?
You think I know? Orders are orders around here. They always come from above. And nobody asks questions. You just do what they say, and you hope you don't end up like Secretary Haas over there.
Now, that being said, I do hope the UN takes a concentrated...
You got what you wanted.
I heard there was a
Get out of
demonstration
here.
at the lake.
To express a sincere desire.
I can do that.
What'll it be? Always a pleasure.
You watched the hockey game last night? Wings against the Habs? What a massacre.
If you ask me, these riots are David Seraph's fault.
How can you say that?
He has this air of arrogance about him, this sense of superiority. People don't like arrogance.
David Seraph has almost single-handedly kept the city afloat for the past 15 years. A lot of people have jobs because of him.
Doesn't mean he has the right to look down on us. In fact, most people who support augmentation technology have that sense of entitlement
in no way
about
linked
them.
to the humanity
Like,
front.
because they have money and
My
can
people
enhance themselves,
have worked
they can do
tirelessly
whatever they
to find
want.
a peaceful
Put it in
solution to this
perspective,
dispute, and
If the people you're talking about have jobs, chances are they have David Seraph to thank for it.
Now, that being said,
You work for Seraph Industries, don't you? I think it's terrible, all these attacks against your offices. Please tell your colleagues that not everyone in this city thinks they shouldn't be here.
Before you ask, no, your mirror has not been replaced, Mr. Jensen. Today I've had to deal with petty vandalism, unreasonable demands from corporate clients, and a variety of other pressing problems. So facilitating your grooming had to be given a lower priority.
People see conspiracies everywhere. They're saying that Lim's personal catalogs mean some people get preferential treatment. Please.
You looking for something?
you see that kid Dominguez broke the strikeout record last night? Fucking guy's got a mechanical arm, and they're saying he's the second coming. What a joke.
You're a very lucky man to be able to afford all those augmentations.
No offense, but if it were up to me, this place would have a no-aug policy. But that ain't never gonna happen. Not with people like David Seraph throwing their weight around.
Where are you, Jensen? I haven't gone all night.
Hello, Pritchard. I'm almost in my apartment now.
Well, when you do get in there, connect the neural hub to your computer. I've created a secure tunnel, and I'll take over remotely.
You can access my personal computer.
Who do you think configured your security protocols?
Have you found anything? Please, I've got to know what really happened to Megan.
I've investigated all of Detective Chase's leads. You were right. Something was off with Megan's case.
So, what did you find?
An officer assigned to the case was asked to get rid of a major piece of evidence. Footage from one of our intellicams showed fuzzy images of the attackers bringing something inside the labs.
What? What were they bringing in?
I don't know. But for someone higher up to want that evidence gone, it must have been important. I got my hand on a test report that confirms what was bothering Chase. The attackers used excessive measures to make bodies and equipment unidentifiable.
Oh my God, Megan. What do you make of this, Adam?
I don't know exactly. I guess the idea was to leave no traces, no DNA evidence that would link back to them. But it just seems a bit too convenient. There were only 3 people who got out of the labs alive. Me and 2 others. One died in the hospital a few days later. The second one, a lab tech, was ready to give a detailed description of what he saw. Funny thing is, by the time the investigators got to him, he couldn't remember a thing.
You sound like you don't believe that.
I don't. Not from the reports I've read. I think someone got to him first. Someone in the government, a man named Manderley, ordered that a specially appointed medical examiner perform the autopsy. He bypassed the local ME. Simply put, that's not a good sign.
It sure doesn't sound good. So what you're telling me is we couldn't find anything conclusive?
No, I'm sorry. But one thing's for sure. Somebody's been hard at work covering up and destroying evidence related to this case. Somebody with power, who wanted to erase anything that might have made the investigation linger. I'm sorry, Cassandra. I wish I had more tangible answers to give you. But I did stumble on something I think you should have. I found Megan's bracelet. I'm sure she'd want you to have it.
Oh, Adam, that's very kind of you. Her grandmother gave it to her. She loved that bracelet very much. Thank you for all you did. And, do you know exactly how Megan died?
I read the reports. She didn't suffer, Cassandra. I can promise you that.
Thank you, Adam. It's not much, but it still brings me some comfort. I miss her so much.
Don't worry, Cassandra. This is not over. I don't know how or when, but I will get to the bottom of this.
I knew I was right to trust you, Adam. But please, be careful. It's strange. I thought knowing what really happened would make me feel better. But nothing will ever justify this. My daughter is gone, and I'll never get her back. I wish I could be sure she gets justice.
Trust me, she will.
Thank you, Adam. I just need a few minutes to collect my thoughts, then I'll be going.
Mr. Jensen, I fixed up your apartment real nice. That special request you asked for works like a charm. There's lots of room behind the big screen. I put the stuff in there that you asked me to. And thanks for that little something extra you left. The wife will be happy.
The good Lord made you in his own image. Why would you desecrate yourself? Don't you realize that the only thing... Hello, who is it? It must have been pretty bad, right?
Welcome home, Mr. Jensen. All the media speculation surrounding that hostage situation in Detroit has just blown through the roof.
Access granted.
Pritchard, the hub's connected.
I know. Now be quiet and let me concentrate.
I need his name, Pritchard, not his entire genetic history.
That's not his DNA. It's the data he was trying to steal from us before he... My God, Jensen. Your suicide hacker didn't kill himself.
You obviously didn't see his brain splattered all over the floor.
No, you don't understand. The wet drive modification in this chip, it allows someone to hack through you. It turns you quite literally into a human proxy.
So he wasn't working alone. Someone off-site was doing the actual hacking.
Exactly. And whoever it was tried to hide his location by using multiple satellites. But I may have just traced him to here, an abandoned factory complex in Highland Park.
Get me the address, Pritchard. Because if we're lucky, whoever pulled our terrorist strings might still be there.
Adam, it's David.
Let me guess. You're sending me to Highland Park.
Not just yet. Frank's figured out why the network's been compromised. There's a persistent transmission coming from Derelict Row.
Street gang territory?
Well, our dead friend was posing as an anti-aug. Who better to hide with than the D-Row ballers?
Right. I'm on my way.
Re-establishing security system. See you soon, Mr. Jensen.
I know you've been there before.
Jensen, I'd appreciate it if you instructed your street informants to use more conventional means of contacting you.
What are you talking about, Pritchard?
I mean, I found a message stapled to your door. Colo, alley off Bagley Avenue, Ezekiel. How cryptic.
That's near Seraph HQ. I'll look into it. Oh, and it's Cholo.
Turn around, Hawk. This doesn't concern you. Yo! Keep out of this, Hanser! Get lost! Come on! Come on! Gone. Got that bastard. You don't want to get no closer, Og!
Jensen!
How can I help you, Francis?
You know why I'm contacting you.
The transmission that's making a mockery of your security efforts?
It's keeping a backdoor open into our network. None of us are secure unless you find the antenna that's sending it and shut it down.
For you, anything.
See? Didn't I tell you it was a stupid idea to let those Purity First assholes set up camp on our turf?
Yeah, but it wasn't our decision, so too bad. Besides, they paid rent like everybody else, so what's the big deal?
Come on. These fucks have been coming in here promising all sorts of glory and bullshit if we join them. And all they're doing is getting us killed.
You're just jealous because they never took you.
After the way they fucked up their op in Milwaukee Junction, they should have just blown up that building sky high with every fucking robo-hogger inside it. Sanders is all talk.
Then why'd you bring them up?
You see that?
want to know is where the hell is Desor getting all this stuff?
I don't know. Some Irish guy.
That's it? Some stranger offers to keep supplying us with enough firepower to take out a small army, and all you know is he talks funny? There ain't no such thing as a free lunch, you know. What does this guy want in return?
Who cares? All I know is, that sneak-in job we've been waiting to do for ages, this mech is getting us the perfect weapon for it. So keep your mouth shut, and don't blow it for us.
Real talk. If you think augment ain't that bad, then why don't you just become a skinner yourself?
I'm just saying, think about it. We totally outarmed the bangers. We got more territory now. The only thing they got over us is that some of them got augmentation.
Where did they get the money to buy them?
I don't care, man. That shit is against God's word and all that. I'd rather have my self-respect. You know, let those whack-ass bangers mutilate themselves.
Well, if there ain't no UN resolution passing, we naturally gonna be the minority soon.
We'll see about that.
Nah, man, you can't never leave this area. This door gotta be guarded 24/7, you hear me?
I hear you, man. That rocket launcher is sweet.
Just my little surprise for the MCBs. And ain't nobody gonna jack it, you got me?
I got you. No jacking off with a rocket launcher.
Don't get smart. Just check inside once in a while, in case someone tries to get in through the vent, you feel me?
I feel you. No air vent, no elevator shaft neither.
Yo, man, I thought we had cable. How comes I ain't getting nothing but Piker's news?
That's all we do get, ever since that Purity dude went up on the roof and hacked the antenna.
Sanders' friend? You let him up near the helipad?
He said he'd get us porn.
And you believed him? Fucking idiot.
Yo, you didn't hear that for real? Hey, you hear that? Yo, you didn't hear that for real? Hey, you hear that? Yo, you didn't hear that for real? Did you hear that?
Yo, anyone there?
Just blown.
I don't like it. Keep an eye out.
Anyone there?
Someone over there.
I gotta take a piss so bad I can taste it.
So go in the corner. What are you, 2 years old?
Hey, you had as much beer as I did. Don't you have to go too?
Yeah, but I'm gonna hold it until I've got my prize stashed away somewhere safe.
Good idea. Don't want to get caught with your pants down.
Damn it, nothing here.
You meet all types in this city. Hog, purist. I say live and let live.
Damn purity first. The arrogance. Who the hell are they to decide what I do with my body? Every one of them should be thrown in jail.
You ever get the feeling you're being watched?
Gunshots!
Over there.
What the hell was that?
What the hell is going on?
What the hell is going on here? Jesus, what happened to you?
God damn, I don't like this.
Oh, give me a second.
God damn! I don't like this.
Must have been a shadow or something. No one here.
I think it came from around here. Must have imagined it. Shit! Someone fired off.
knew there was nothing.
Should that day...
Access granted.
Boss, is that back door still open?
No, good job. Frank just sent me the all clear. Now it's time to find the bastards who attacked us. Farida, you standing by?
On the line, boss. Jensen, you reading me?
Loud and clear.
Stay close to the antenna. Pritchard sent me the coordinates for it. I'm coming to pick you up.
Did you get everything? We have to get that son of a bitch, Jensen.
I think I have everything.
Excellent, Jensen. I knew I could trust you. You identified the shipment completely unnoticed, and my guys got their hands on Double T. Awesome job. What else you got?
O'Malley never mentioned any weapon. He just wanted the witness dead.
Just wanted the witness dead, huh? All right. Well, I've got enough evidence against O'Malley anyway. Let's just hope it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Right, Jensen?
I think O'Malley's plan was to start a controlled gang war between the derelict row ballers and the Motor City bangers. You might want to check into that.
Really? All right, I'll keep that in mind when I review all the evidence.
I paid a little B&E visit to O'Malley's apartment. There was a second shipment of weapons, government issue. I don't know how he got his hands on that type of hardware, but the man's got reach.
Great work. Found something else?
I found a stash of illegal drugs. Not much, but enough to get him convicted.
Good. The more dirt we dig up on that asshole, the better our chances to put him away for good. Got anything else?
I managed to hack into his personal account. I think you might want to check any connection O'Malley has with FEMA. There's definitely something going on there.
My God, Jensen. With all you've uncovered, you've probably provided us with months of legal investigation. What's next? You're gonna tell me you found proof he's got free satellite TV?
No, that about covers it.
Well, that's it. You did a great job. Here's the stuff I promised you. We've got more than enough to nail him now, and I want to make a move before that son of a bitch gets wise. But I ain't got no backup, and I doubt he'll go down peacefully. You've already done the bulk of the job. You want to put the finishing touches on yourself?
It'll be my pleasure.
Perfect. My contact tells me O'Malley's gone back to his apartment. Go get him. I'll be waiting for you in the alley near the building once you've taken care of that scumbag. Did you deal with O'Malley? You have to get him, Jensen.
That's all for now.
I'm sick of it, man. I get hassled by the cops every day.
Mr. Jensen. Don't know why I didn't recognize you the first time. Here to make sure your treachery is complete.
Treachery? You lie, steal, murder, manipulate, and cheat on a daily basis. Men like you shouldn't even be allowed to use the word treachery.
Your little outburst is quite amusing, Mr. Jensen. I didn't mean any of it as an insult.
Whatever. I'm here to arrest you. I strongly suggest you consider a peaceful resolution.
I'm afraid I won't be able to comply, Mr. Jensen. But allow me to make you a different offer.
I'm listening.
I don't resent you for what you did. You played your cards and alliances well, and it's something I can respect. Still, it doesn't mean that I accept defeat. I'm willing to transfer to you a rather enviable sum in exchange for my freedom.
I don't think so. No more games. You're going down.
So be it.
How may I be of service? Be sure to tell all your friends. Just not the cops.
Save the hostages. Listen, I ain't no killer. It was never supposed to go that far. I mean, I'm glad you was able to stop that. No matter what Zeke thinks. But I'll tell you something else, man. What your company's doing is even worse, man. It's holding everyone on the planet hostage.
Back away, Hengsha. Maybe I didn't see you at the plant, but I can see you now. You're a really sneaky fuck, ain't you? Well, if Zeke weren't here to stop me, I'd rip off your legs. I'd like to see how sneaky you'd be then.
I see you got my message, cabrón.
Sanders. You're taking a risk meeting this close to Seraph headquarters.
Same risk as you, considering you're the one who let me go. But I don't plan to stick around that long.
Yeah? So what's this about?
I did some house cleaning after the plant. And I turned up some intel on that gearhead motherfucker who used me and my brother. Chink left the pocket secretary behind. Don't say who he was working for, but it's got access codes, names, shit like that.
Why are you giving it to me?
Maybe I don't like feeling like I owe you. Or maybe I figured I'd send a snake to kill a snake. Take or leave it, pendejo. Either way, my debt is paid. Get lost, perro. You got shit to do. I paid my debt. We're even now.
So? What happened?
He looked a bit tired and it made him grumpy. He's asleep now. All that's left to do is go in there and cuff him.
I've always liked your style, Jensen. I know I've said it a couple of times already, but thanks. You've done a really good thing today. It's been a pleasure working with you again. Just like old times, eh? Good luck with... well, whatever it is your cute ass is working on these days. You did a good thing, Jensen. Once a good cop, always a good cop, huh? You did the community and the precinct proud.
Mr. Jensen, your limo has arrived. You ready to leave?
Yeah, let's go.
Great. Detroit local. This is Syrup Industries Bravo Echo Echo 008, continuing on.
Richard, you got coordinates on that factory yet?
I was only able to pinpoint an approximate area, Jensen. So scout around and look for anything unusual. I'll keep monitoring the frequency in case it suddenly goes active.
Yo, what's good, man? You looking for some new toys? I can make you a good deal.
I could use some information.
I could tell you some shit for sure. What you want to know?
You guys seen anything suspicious going down around here?
Suspicious ain't the word, man. All types of caravans moving in and out of here. They're going all out.
Who is they?
Well, that's the problem. These motherfuckers ain't consistent, for real. The feds were buying up all the land from the textile manufacturers until about a month ago. That's when some started going down in this bitch. Some real. What you call it before?
Suspicious.
Word, suspicious. Something real suspicious started happening. These spec ops moved into the factory and started running some sort of major operation. They picked off my brother for trying to set up shop in the area. Rest in peace, Big Rizzle.
Yeah, rip. These spec ops still around?
Yeah, no doubt. They got a patrol unit in the courtyard, and they got snipers on the roof and shit. Thing is, I saw some government vans lurking around, so it looks like they be moving their party somewhere else and making way for the feds once again.
Thanks.
All good. Anything else?
Might be a good idea to stock up. What do you have?
Shit, son. We got some hot items right now. Check it out. What you need? Good idea. Here you go, son. Anything else?
I'll take a grenade back.
Good choice, son. Anything else?
I could use some more ammo.
Good idea. Here you go, son. Anything else?
I could use some more ammo.
Standard issue right there, son.
Appreciate it. I'm good for now. Thanks for the offer.
All good, son. Peace. And watch your back.
Yo, some guy with a scope is watching the slums. Keep your head down. We do the job, but they're sporting some heavy shit.
I ain't gonna mess with them, boys. You look like you could give them a run. Send a few home in a bag. That'll teach you to mess around with us. And you?
Commander Lee was supposed to have that morgue locked down, but somebody got to the corpse before we did. We can still reconfigure. Track this Yahoo down.
It's too late for that. It's time to clean up.
But what about the Dutchman?
No loose ends, Barrett.